close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
So this is the meter console of Suzuki VStrom 250. Now in the left hand side you can see this is the pass switch, this is the upper dipper, this is the indicator, and below that this is the horn. In the other hand you can see this is the ignition switch, and after that this is the self start button.
So hi guys, as you can see that I'm riding Suzuki VStrom 250SX. So the first thing after getting to this bike, I feel that this is really tall motorcycle. The seat height of this bike is 835 millimeter, which is higher than Triumph Tiger GT 900. So to talk about the height, if your height is 5'8", then you can ride this motorcycle very good, but if your height is below than that, then it will be difficult for you to hop on. Again, I'm saying that it's all about your skills, because as per your reference my height is 5'6", and I was completely tiptoeing what you have seen just now. But there is a catch, that you can reduce the seat height, but you need to install something in the showroom, and I really don't have the clear idea about it, but since I will get to know about it, and definitely I will share this thing with you, and then this is the way you can reduce this seat height of this vehicle. Now talk about the ground clearance. The ground clearance is 205 millimeter, which is quite higher. Now this bike gets the same engine from Suzuki Gixxer 250cc. This bike is having 249cc 4-stroke single cylinder oil cooled engine, which produced 26.5 PS of power at 9,300 rpm and 22.2 Newton meter of torque at 7,300 rpm. But as I have said, that these power figures are just on paper. Engine is very punchy, and this type of engine is very good for long touring, as well as it is good for city rides too. And gear distribution is very good. This engine is having good amount of torque. As a result, you no need to change the gear frequently within the city. The engine is so refined that I did not feel vibration, but yes, foot pegs are vibrating in higher RPM, which is quite natural because it's a single cylinder engine. But if you are riding with riding boots and all that, maybe you will not feel that too. So I was saying about the gear, then I have to tell that gear distribution is very linear. In fact, the gear to speed ratio is also excellent, but gear is little hard for me. I don't know, that maybe it's a new motorcycle, so that could be the reason, but so far I have ridden so many Suzuki motorcycles, and I'm getting the same output. Okay, so this thing little irritates me, but overall, if I'll talk about the gear, then this is very good. So definitely, if I'm talking about the gear, so definitely I have to mention about the clutch. So the clutch is super light. Okay, so even you can change the gear by pressing the clutch just using your one or two finger. That's all. So now to talk about the handling, this bike is giving you the confidence while you are riding. The balance is so good that I could not even think that how come Suzuki is making this kind of motorcycle, because as I have said, the Suzuki Gixxer naked and sports motorcycle is having the same chassis, and they are just modifying it and make this motorcycle. So I was surprised about the balance, so I don't have any complaint about it. So as I have said that this bike is very good for city ride. Mild off-road you can do, but as I have said that you will get Moto MRF more grip tire, which is great for city ride and to do mild off-road. So why I'm saying mild off-road, because this motorcycle comes with that this motorcycle doesn't comes with spoke wheels. Okay, so that's the reason I'm telling mild off-road. So if bad road, patchy road is just a piece of cake for this kind of motorcycle, and long travel suspension is also helping to soak the bumpers. So when I'm talking about suspension, then I have to tell that the suspensions are little softer, especially the front one, but the rear one is little stiff. And this kind of suspension setup is very good for long tours. So, but for off-road, I would suggest that they can easily give little bit softer suspension. Now, if I'm talking about the suspension, so definitely I have to mention about the seat. So the seat is really cushiony, very roomy as well. So this kind of seat is mainly good for highway touring. So you can be on the seat for a long time. So that's makes this motorcycle very good. So yeah, you will get a normal LED display, as you can see over here, where you can see all sort of information. Especially you will get turn by turn navigation and of course Bluetooth connectivity. If any call and message enters, you will get notification. I like especially the opening animation, which surprises me a lot, but I'm little disappointed that this motorcycle doesn't have hazard light, because normally this kind of motorcycle is supposed to have, but I don't know why Suzuki didn't do that or didn't give that. Now if I'll talk about the brakes work perfectly. You will get dual channel ABS, but the rear brake is not switchable. So if Suzuki provides that, it could have been better. But as I have said again, that this motorcycle is mainly good for city rides and long tours, mild off-road. So you will not get the test of hardcore off-roading with this motorcycle, because you will not get the radial tire and as well as the spoke wheels. So yes, this bike has 13 liter of fuel tank, and I personally feel that kind of this motorcycle Suzuki made, we are expecting more capacity, at least 15 to 17 liter. But if I'm talking about the fuel, then obviously I have to mention that the important question, that kitna deti hai. Okay, so this bike is giving 35 to 38 kilometer per liter, and again it depends on your riding skill. So finally I have to mention that I have to talk about the design element, okay, which I keep it at last, because design is one thing which is subjective, may you like, may you not. So I especially the way it designs, especially the yellow color, it is reminding me its mid-size sibling, which is VStrom 650, and the beak in the front The preloaded top rack makes this design so beautiful or so macho that you will not stop yourself to buy this bike. And I like especially the yellow one, as I have said that it is reminding me its elder sibling, that is VStrom 650. So in my opinion, look wise, Suzuki VStrom is the best in its own segment. What's your opinion? You can please comment on the comment section. So yeah, it's very hot in Asansol, man. So I don't know why Suzuki is not doing any kind of advertisement or any kind of marketing about this motorcycle, because this is one of the best motorcycle I have ever ridden in this segment. Even I like the way this motorcycle designs. Even it is better than Suzuki Gixxer SF as well. So that's all, guys. So let's go back to home and I'll tell my final verdict about this motorcycle, that whether you should buy this motorcycle in 2022 or not.
So hi guys, the way I used to end the video at whether you should consider this bike in 2022 or not. So first of all, before I jump into the conclusion, I need to tell you that this motorcycle is costing around 2,65,000 on road in Asansol, and that too with all accessories and all that. Okay, now so Suzuki is providing you total 3 color variants for this motorcycle. So these are the color variants you will be getting it. But if you're asking me, I like the yellow one, as I have said, because it is reminding me elder sibling, that is VStrom 650. So what are the options you will be getting in 2022 in Indian market nowadays? So I will divide this into 2 parts. So one is the price wise and the second is the utility wise. So the utility wise, the biggest competition is KTM Adventure 250, and the price wise the biggest competition is 2, and one is the Royal Enfield Himalayan and the second one is the Yezdi Adventure. So out of 3, the KTM is little higher segment, okay, and this is little bit premium as well. I'm not saying that VStrom is very bad and all that, but KTM, I personally feel so, it is little bit premium, so obviously they are charging accordingly as well. Now Royal Enfield and Yezdi is the utility wise. Why so? Because Royal Enfield Himalayan and Yezdi Adventure is completely off-road motorcycle, okay, and KTM is the motorcycle which you can do off-road little bit, and you can do long tour with KTM Adventure 250. So I personally feel so that these 3 options you will be getting it nowadays in Indian market. But I personally feel so that looking at the price of Suzuki VStrom, that they should reconsider the price again, because obviously it is, I personally feel so that what are the things they are providing into this price range, other companies are giving more than that. Is this good to pay 2,65,000 for this motorcycle, on little less than that as well, without the accessories and all that? If you look at the price of the KTM and compare with it, then I personally feel so that this motorcycle is completely justified to pay. Really fresh motorcycle from Suzuki, and surprisingly I don't know that why Suzuki is not doing kind of launching event and all that. They are very bad at marketing. So this is one of the best motorcycle from Suzuki, what I can tell you. Okay, so yes, I don't know, maybe Suzuki is very confident about their products, or maybe Suzuki is not at all confident. Okay, so that's all from my end, guys. Yes, of course you can buy this motorcycle in 2022. That's all from my end, guys. And as you know that what you need to do, you need to hit the like button and also need to subscribe my channel, and that is the Bangalorean Bong. So if you would have any kind of questions or suggestions, contact me in my Instagram ID, and that is the Bangalorean Bong, and as well as in my Facebook ID too, and that is also the Bangalorean Bong. So that's all, guys. So I have to take a sweet alvida from you. Till then, guys, take care, bye bye, and have a blast.